With all the buzz around a potential Virtua Fighter 6, what better time to dive into the entire story of this legendary fighting game series? It's a tale that's much deeper than just punches and kicks. So, grab your controller and let's get into the world of Virtua Fighter. At its core, the saga follows Akira Yuki, a young and sometimes overconfident master of Bajiki. His journey isn't just about winning fights, it's a spiritual quest. After a training mishap where he became too proud, his grandfather told him he lacked true strength and had yet to see the 8 stars of heaven. This cryptic advice sends Akira on a global mission to test his skills and find true enlightenment in combat. This quest leads him straight to the World Fighting Tournament. But this tournament isn't what it seems. Behind the scenes, a shadowy global syndicate known as Judgment 6, or J6, is pulling the strings. Their goal: to collect combat data from the world's most elite martial artists. And why? To create the ultimate living weapon, a cybernetic soldier named Darrell. In the very first Virtua Fighter, we're introduced to our core cast. Akira enters the tournament to prove himself. We also meet Pai Chan, a skilled martial artist and movie star who wants to defeat her legendary father. Lao Chan? There's Jackie Bryant, an IndyCar driver whose sister Sarah was kidnapped by J6. And then there's Cage, a ninja on a mission to rescue his mother, who was also taken and turned into the first Dural prototype by the Syndicate. The first tournament is essentially a data-gathering operation for J6. They capture fighters, analyze their techniques, and pour all that information into the Dural project. Virtua Fighter 2 picks up right where the first left off. The second World Fighting Tournament is announced, and our heroes return. Their motivations now clearer and more urgent. Cage Maru managed to save his mother, but J6 has recaptured her and is using her body as the base for an even more advanced Dural. Jackie is still hunting J6, desperate to save Sarah, who has been brainwashed into one of their assassins. Pai is still chasing the shadow of her father, Lao, and Akira. He's still seeking those elusive 8 stars. This is where the story really solidifies. The tournament is J6's playground, and every fight is a test. The final battle pits the winner against Dural. Canonically, Akira Yuki is the victor of the second tournament. He manages to defeat Darrell, but this victory is bittersweet. J6 escapes. Their project is still active, and Akira feels he's no closer to understanding true strength. He defeated a machine, but his spiritual journey is far from over. This leads us to Virtua Fighter 3. A new tournament is announced, and J6 is more determined than ever. They've refined the Dural model, making it faster, stronger, and more dangerous. This time, however, the canonical winner is Cage Maru. He fights his way to the top and confronts the new Dural, which is once again based on his mother. He defeats the cyborg, but in a tragic twist, his victory isn't enough to save her. He manages to retrieve a part of her humanity, but J6's influence runs deep. The battle against the Syndicate has become deeply personal for the ninja. Meanwhile, other fighters continue their own struggles. We meet characters like Jeffrey McWild, a fisherman fighting to earn enough money to finally hunt the legendary Satan shark that destroyed his boat. It's a bit of a wild motivation, but it adds to the unique charm of the series. Each character has a reason to be there, and it's not just about glory. Then comes Virtua Fighter 4! J6 is getting desperate. Their Darrell project has faced setbacks, and they need better data. So, they organize the 4th tournament with a new strategy. They create a new, incomplete Dural model and enter it into the tournament disguised as a human fighter. Their goal is to have it fight and learn from every single combatant, evolving in real time. This ups the stakes considerably. Akira, still on his quest, faces a new rival in Cage Maru. Their philosophies on fighting clash, creating one of the series' most compelling dynamics. Akira seeks perfection through form and spirit, while Cage Maru is driven by a cold, focused rage against J6. The 4th tournament ends with Cage Maru winning again, defeating the new Darrell and further disrupting J6's plans. But the Syndicate is like a Hydra! Cut off one head and 2 more grow back. Virtua Fighter 5 and its updates, like Final Showdown, bring the story to its current points. J6 is now splintered. One faction, led by the enigmatic Jin Kujo, continues the Dural project with renewed vigor. The 5th World Fighting Tournament is their latest attempt to perfect their ultimate weapon. Jin entered the tournament himself to observe the fighters up close. Gathering data for the most advanced Dural yet, the roster expands with new faces like Eileen, a young monkey-style kung fu practitioner who idolizes Pai-chan, and El Blaze, a luchador seeking to prove his style against the world's best. The character motivations deepen. Jackie is still fighting to free his sister Sarah from J6's control, while Sarah herself begins to show signs of breaking her conditioning, hinting at a possible recovery. Akira's journey takes a central role once again. He continues to refine his Vegeta, facing off against both old rivals and new challenges. His rivalry with Cage Maru is more intense than ever, representing a clash between two of the most powerful martial artists in the world. The story of Virtua Fighter 5 doesn't have a single canonical winner, leaving the fate of the tournament and J6's plans open. It's a continuous battle, a cycle of tournaments where personal quests and a global conspiracy collide. So, where does that leave us for a potential Virtua Fighter 6? The stage is set for a massive confrontation. Will J6 finally be dismantled for good? Can Cage Maru save what's left of his mother? Will Jackie finally rescue Sarah? And most importantly, after all these years of struggle, will Akira Yuki finally see the 8 stars of heaven and achieve true mastery? The beauty of Virtua Fighter's story is that it's not just about a big bad guy. It's about the personal journeys of each fighter. It's about rivalry, family, revenge, and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. It's a story told through fists and feet, where every match is a chapter in a much larger saga. That's what makes it so timeless, and why we're all so excited to see what comes next. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the world of Virtua Fighter. What are your favorite story moments from the series? Let me know in the comments below! And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time, and remember, stay curious.